Morning guys, so I'm sitting here this morning, just wanted to take you on, give you a little bit of information about my journey this morning and this week. To understand that everyone starts somewhere, okay? So basically I'm from a small town in the north, okay, called South Shields. It's one of the, it is and was one of the poorest towns in the country. And then there's a massive social side to that town, and everything seems to be based on alcohol. Alcohol, snacks. No one really eats. I don't see a lot of healthy eating in that area. Where when I was growing up, I was brought up on cereals, sandwiches for lunch, and then maybe homemade food, which to me was bird's eye frozen fish, maybe some peas and a bit of salad and some chips. That was pretty much my standard day. So compared to where I am now, where I was then, is a huge change. In that time when I moved down south, when I moved here about 6 to 8 years ago, I found my eczema got incredibly bad. So I was still living up principles that I believed were like in the newspapers, in the health magazines, everything that everyone was telling us to do, I was trying to do and couldn't understand why I wasn't getting any better. So I decided to look a bit better. My eczema was really bad at this point. So like you're looking from my thigh to my toes, it was pretty much just scabs. I used to walk around with a head hood up, chin up, pretty much as much as my skin covered as I possibly could. So I knew I had to find a different way. So I went to the doctors, asked for advice. He turned around and told us there was nothing could be done nutritionally. And I had to be medication, so I took a little start on medication. But there's no way I was going to be on medication for the rest of my life. So I started looking a bit deeper. I started looking at healthy fats, started looking at digestive problems that I had in the past as well, and how it was all linked. And that's when I started stumbling upon a lot of the ideas in the manual, and the sleep better, and the eating that one ingredient foods. And fast forward 6 years. Now, I went from the strongest tub of eczema cream there possibly was, and we're using that once a month to get any reaction in my skin to really try and clear it up a bit, and that did work. I mean, medication will always work for a period. But I got stronger and stronger with the medications, and that's the general story. So then I as I got healthier, I started to reduce that amount. Now I'm down to the weakest cream there is you can use for it. And I use a really small tube of that once every maybe 6 months just to keep it in check. But other than that, it's pretty much it's getting better all the time. So I'm trying to impress upon you here, guys, is like we've all come somewhere. And mine was a lot about health, and mine was a lot about the health journey. So in that time, my IBS cleared up, my skin cleared up, my asthma's pretty much hardly giving me any problems these days. All my allergies have gone. So just eating one ingredient foods, I've really moved forward with everything. And it's not like I was brought up on this. I was brought up in a poor town. I was brought up on the type of diet you would have. I probably had cereal every morning and evening for about 18 to 20 years. And I was with social side, I was always drinking and stuff like that. So I've had to take a lot out of my life. But every year, every month, I'm trying to move forward with something, trying to introduce something new, trying to improve upon my life, including this year. So what I'm trying to really want you to understand is like you've got to move forward all the time with this. Continue with the principles in the manual, continue with your goals, heading in the right direction. And make sure that there's always improvement there, and you'll see it on the scales, you'll see it in the mirrors, you'll see it in your measurements, you'll see it in your energy. So just keep pushing forward with everything, guys. Understand we've all got a journey to go on, and it can be hard, and it can take some people longer than others, but keep with it.